Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is springtime. Might not feel like springtime. In fact, it doesn't. Where I am, it was 29 degrees this morning, but I want it to be springtime really badly. It is my second favorite season to fall. I just love the birds chirping and the sunshine and the mild weather. And I love the makeup looks that come along with spring and summer. And that is what I'm bringing with you today. A very easy, minimalistic bronze makeup look that will take you no time at all, but put you in the spring mood. And a portion of this video is in partnership with City Beauty. If you don't know, I've talked about City Beauty before. They make probably one of my very favorite skincare products of the line blurring wrinkle filler. I talk about it so much, but they also have makeup products. And one of their most popular makeup products is their City Lips Plumping Lip Gloss. And there is a promotion going on starting today where these glosses are buy one, get one free. This lasts through March 22nd. So definitely take advantage while you can. If you use the code Mandy, MUA50, I will have it on the screen, add 2 glosses to your cart. Using the link down in my description box, you will get the buy one, get one free offer on these lip glosses. Now, these are 4 of my favorite shades. I will go ahead and swatch them for you as I tell you about this gloss. I have tried a lot of plumping lip glosses in my time, and some of them are not comfortable. In fact, they feel like they're burning my lips off. And I do tend to have sensitive lips. They can break out and react to certain ingredients. I do not have that issue with these at all. They come in 11 different shades. They're $35 each. They have glycerin and peptides and a stabilized vitamin C, ceramides. So not only are they going to plump up the lips, but because of all those ingredients, they're going to moisturize your lips, hydrate your lips, and smooth out the fine lines and wrinkles that a lot of us, as we get older, tend to find on our lips. There's a few different ways you can use these. I mention them as I am demoing the product in this video, but I will go ahead and show you the shades. I'm not going to swatch clear because we all know what a clear gloss looks like. The one I have on my lips right now is called Nude York. Some of them are a little bit shinier than others, but none of them have any visible glitter particles in them, and certainly none that you can feel on your lips. I don't particularly love to wear gloss where you can feel the particles. This is Nude York. Again, what I have on my lips right now. So it's more of like a bronzy neutral nude. And then there is San Diego. I wore this one yesterday when I had a little bit more of a cool tone look on, and I got a lot of compliments on it, because it's just the right amount of pink, the pop of pink. It's not so bright where someone like me is gonna feel uncomfortable wearing it, but it is definitely shiny and just makes your lips look so good. And then finally, Pink Nude, which this one is pretty much the definition of what I love in a lip color. And y'all are probably gonna realize that. This is it right here. I love a nude lip. I really love a pink nude lip. So those are just 3 of the 11 color options that are available. You can build up the opacity in these. You can have them a little bit more sheer, or you can layer it to get more color on your lips. They are a little bit thicker in formula, which gives a tad bit of stick, but it is not something that I dislike. I'm someone who actually appreciates that because it tells me it's gonna last longer on the lips, and these do last longer than a lot of the lip glosses I have in my collection. When I wore the San Diego one yesterday, I even ate and still had a little bit of the lip gloss on, which is pretty crazy when we're talking about a gloss. Sometimes it's even crazy when you're talking about a regular lipstick, but especially a gloss. So the fact that they're a little thicker just makes them stay longer on the lips. And again, I don't mind it. I was out pumping gas the other day with these on, super windy. I had my hair flying on my face, and it wasn't an obnoxious type of every time it flew in my face, it stuck on my lips. Not the first time I have tried these. I have had a couple in my collection over the years and love them. So I definitely suggest looking into this offer where you can buy one, get one free. Again, use the link down in my description box with the code Mandy, MUA50 to get this offer. So let's jump into this super easy, super fast, super bronzy spring look. Let's get started with this spring look, easy bronze, fresh faced look. We're gonna start off per usual with correcting my under eyes. And today I'm just going to use one shade of the Dermatology Luminous Eye Corrector, SPF 41, in the shade medium. I use about a half of a pump, the BK Beauty 113, and just stipple it on the darkness under my eyes. And I'm not going to go on and on about this because I've already talked about how much I love it. So a lot of my other fresh-faced, easy looks where I skip some type of step or category of makeup, I have lately been skipping bronzer and making sure I have blush. But I really want this to be a bronzy look. I am in the mood for the spring and summer looks, and I'm just starting with a bang and going all bronze. So I think today I'm gonna skip blush, and to start out with the bronze look, I'm actually gonna mix in a Sun Glow gel into my tinted moisturizer. So I'm gonna use the Sicily Phyto Hydra Tint tinted moisturizer, and then I'm going to mix in a little bit of the Phyto Touche Sun Glow gel. And I don't know if they have different, I think this just comes in one color, and I'm in the shade number 1 light in the tinted moisturizer. I know I've used the tinted moisturizer on camera before a couple of times, but I'm not quite sure if I've mixed it in with the gel. So just put a little bit of tinted moisturizer and probably, I don't even know, like a quarter of how much I used of the tinted moisturizer with the bronzer gel. Now you can use the bronzer gel in a lot of different ways. And I'm just gonna put this on like an actual moisturizer. You can use it as your actual bronzer. You can mix it in with a tinted moisturizer like I just did, or you can mix it in with a foundation. And you can change up the proportions of this depending on how bronze you wanna look. So if I wanted to be a little bit more bronze in this, I would just put probably half of this to how much I put with this versus a quarter. So you can play with it, kind of make your own product, which I love to do. I don't want a super high coverage concealer today. Again, light, fresh makeup. So I'm gonna use my Chantecaille Future Skin Gel Foundation in the shade Vanilla as my concealer. And this is not the lightest coverage concealer foundation that I have, but it's also definitely not full coverage. And the finish is just perfect in my opinion. It's not too dewy, it's not matte. So for a look like this, it's just my go-to. I mean, let's be real, it's my go-to anyways, but it works really well for something light and fresh. Again, I do think I might skip blush today and just concentrate on the bronze aspect of this. So I'm gonna use my Armani Luminous Silk Glow Liquid Bronzer, and I have the shade 100 in this. They had this years ago and then it just went away. I loved it. I used it in my kit, I used it on myself, and then it just disappeared. It was discontinued, never to come back again until last year. And I promptly purchased it once it relaunched. And this is like a serum bronzer. I mean, they're truly drops. It is not a cream bronzer. It is a true liquid bronzer. You can do this one of two ways. You can pick it up with your brush on your hand and then blend it out, or you can dot it on your face and blend it out. I feel like for an easier, more natural, at least as natural as you can get using a liquid bronzer, it's better to pick it up with the brush first and then go in. I just feel like I use less product doing that versus dotting it on my face and then blending it in. So I'm just gonna concentrate on my hairline. This is the Hourglass Vanish Foundation Brush, which is one of my very favorites to use with any kind of cream or liquid bronzer. The shape is perfect to fit into the hairline and the cheekbones, and it's dense enough to blend it out the way I like it to be blended out, which is seamlessly. And then I'm just gonna take it on my cheeks. But what I'm gonna do is I'm definitely don't wanna forget about the temple, but I'm gonna keep it not only right here where I would normally put bronzer, but I'm also gonna take it up onto my actual cheeks. Because again, this is gonna serve as blush too today. I do really like the fresh and glowy look that this gives to the skin, but I do personally prefer the T-zone to be a little bit less shiny. So I'm just gonna take my Fit Glow Bamboo Blurring Powder. I just opened a new one. You'll see my old one in my next empties video. I love this so much. And I'm gonna take a little bit of a more detailed brush. This is the All Over Face Precision brush from Sigma. And I'm just gonna pick up just a little bit of this and just dust it in my T-zone. just to take down the shine a little bit in that area while keeping it on the cheeks. So you still get that kind of fresh glow, but I feel like it makes me look a little less sweaty. Some people can pull off the sweaty look. I'm not some people. For some reason, it just does not work for me, at least in my opinion. That is all we're gonna do for the face. Very quick and easy. So are the eyes. Let's move on to those. And I'm gonna use a brand new eyeshadow, if I can find it. It's right in front of me, that I just purchased from Make Beauty. And this is the multi-chromatic metal reflecting eyeshadow. Looks like this. Very large packaging. It looks exactly like the size of the blush packaging from them. And this is in the shade, did I say? Dream Dust, which is their bronze shade. Now this is what it says. It's kind of a multi-chrome product. You can tell the different colors that it has in the compact itself. And this is their bronze shade. Now, I'm gonna show you, when I first used these, I tried it with a brush, and that's it with a brush, right? Pretty, very pretty. But when you use your finger, look at the difference. So it's a very versatile product depending on the amount of shine that you want on your eyes and pigment and opacity. Let's start out with a brush and then go from there depending on what we're feeling like. This is going to be the only shadow color period that I use on my eyes today. It's gonna be a wash of color. So I don't care if it gets a little bit up in the crease. There's also a little less metallic shine when you use a brush versus your finger. So if you're someone that likes the idea of these shadows, but you feel like the sheen is gonna maybe exacerbate some fine lines and wrinkles that you may be dealing with, or texture on your lids, then use a brush and not your fingers, and I still think you're gonna love it. I'm gonna take a clean blending brush and just kind of smooth that out in the crease, just so it's blended. I'm also gonna use this underneath my eyes with a little pencil brush. I don't always use a shade that has shimmer in it or sheen underneath my eyes for this step. However, when I'm using it as like a wash of color, then I will, because it really brings everything together despite the sheen. And really this just gives like a little bit of a shadow under the eye. Now I'm gonna take a new eyeliner that I also purchased from Make Beauty. Y'all, if you have missed any of my previous videos, you may not know how much I love the emerald liner in this line, and I decided to get the blue one in the shade Galaxy. So I'm gonna use, let me swatch it for you first. That's it right there. So pretty. I love these liners, but they are not ones that you are gonna be able to really blend or smoke out. They're really just meant to be used as eyeliners, because once you apply them, they don't budge. I swatched this one on my hand when I first got it, immediately went in with a makeup wipe afterwards, and it still didn't get all of it off. I love using eyeliners for pops of color. And today I'm even gonna take the BK Beauty 208 brush. This is their detailed eyeliner, eyebrow, lots of different ways to use this. And I picked up the product from the pencil, and I'm gonna do a little tiny baby wing. And what this is gonna do is have that blue be even more of a pop of color, because it's a little more obvious that it's on the eye. If you like a little bit of a kitten wing or a big wing, it doesn't matter. This brush is really a must-have in my opinion. It makes it so easy. Let's do lips before we do mascara, and that is where the City Lips lip plumping glosses come into play. I have already swatched these for you in the intro, and I honestly don't know which one to use. I have used all these colors and love them, but I think for this look, the Nude York, which is this really pretty nude bronzy shade, is going to be the best choice. It just kind of goes with the bronze look. So there's a few ways that you can use this. You can use this on its own, just as a gloss, which is what I'm gonna be doing today. You can use this over a lipstick, or you can use it under a lipstick. And if you use it under a lipstick, then I would choose the clear gloss to do that, so that you don't like change the color of the lipstick that you apply on top of it. Or again, you can put it over a lipstick. You may not get the full benefits of that. I mean, I put it over a lipstick and I still feel it and see the benefits, but it won't be the first thing that touches your lips. So again, I'm gonna use Nude York. They can be layered to get a little more opacity, and some have more opacity than others, but this is my kind of lip gloss. You'll know. I really prefer like a gloss over a lipstick any day at all times. So this is perfect for me, especially in the spring and summer where I just want to be able to pull something out of my purse or my pocket, apply it without a mirror, and be good to go. Before I do mascara, I am going to spray a little bit of my Chantecaille Pure Rose Water Mist, just as a refresh. Before we go on to mascara, I will just show you, I do think that lip gloss did a good job at plumping. I felt it for just a little bit, but I don't feel it anymore. Like the effects, as far as the sensation that it gives, does not last long and it's not painful. I think I'm going to keep going with the pop of color kind of theme that we've got going in this video and use my Thrive Cosmetics Liquid Lash Extensions in the blue shade, which is called Nola. I don't think I have used this one on camera yet. I have used the purple one. And with this, I prefer it without a primer. So this is going on bare lashes. I will do 2 coats and come back and show you what it looks like. Okay, that is 2 coats of the blue Thrive mascara. So you can see it is not like neon blue. None of these really are. But this is a little bit more noticeable as a color on my lashes than the purple one is. The green is also a little bit more noticeable. I haven't tried the pink yet, but so far out of those 3 shades, the green and the blue are definitely ones that people are going to be like, oh, she's got blue mascara on. Not, oh, she's got blue mascara on. But you know what I mean. The purple is more of like a deep violet black. And then I will finish off this look with a fragrance of the day, and I picked definitely a spring fragrance. This is the Mancera Lovely Garden perfume. This has some of my favorite notes in it. It has cinnamon and tuberose, patchouli, musk, toffee. It's such a pretty springtime perfume. It is a little bit sweet. The toffee gives that sweetness. To me, this doesn't have the synthetic nature that some of the Manceras can have, at least to my nose. And it is just a very pretty, sweet, vibrant, floral spring perfume. That's it. That is my easy, super fast spring bronze makeup look featuring the City Lips plumping lip gloss. Don't forget about the buy one, get one free that is going on. Definitely check out my link below with my coupon code and take advantage of that while you can. These are awesome glosses and I have been using them on repeat. Thank y'all so much for watching. Be sure and like and subscribe before you leave so you don't miss out on any future videos. And I hope you all go out and have a very blessed day.